Hey, I haven't made a video in a while because I've been busy going to the big city and seeing big things and spending big money. Well, let's start off with a brand new, well, it's not brand new, it's an old recording, but I think it's a different recording of an old thing, maybe a different mix of it. Anyway, here it is. Nirvana. Yeah, Nirvana. Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows by the Dwarves. And this is their limited edition of 300. Let's set this down. And what this thing is the Blood and Guts record. I think with extra songs though. It's a fabulous picture disc. Let's get it back in the thing. And this is the thing. All right. Now, let's get into it. It comes with a sticker. And a flyer from Medusa's 11 p.m. Friday, October 26, 17 and over for a Dwarves concert. Okay, and a Dwarves $100 bill. Lyric sheet and the story of the album, the Sunshine and Lollipops album. But wait, there's more. Advertisements for all their albums. Which, do I have all these? I don't have How to Win Friends, I don't think. I probably got all these. Anyway, there you go. Photos. This thing's never ending, is it? Okay, here's the end of it. Anything else in there? There's the gatefold, the front, the back, and yeah, this is the Blood and Guts with some extra songs. Autographed. So if you see this version, pick it up. Unless you don't like the Dwarves, and then don't pick it up. Okay, now let's get into the Alice Donut show that I was lucky enough to go to, lucky enough to afford it, and lucky enough to be able to take time off work to do it. In fact, I'm still taking time off work. I'm on like a 2-week vacation that's well earned, but for some reason, every day I get up and I just go, you should go into work. Because I have the kind of job where I can just go into work anytime I want. But I keep myself from doing that. And I go, no, you will take time off. Working 6 days a week, 12 to 13 hours a day for a year straight. Anyway, they had these little stickers. And I just kept buying them. And no, I only bought 4. There's the Alice Donut stickers they had at the merch table. They had this poster. And it's one of 300, just like the Dwarves record. And it says this one is 31. And these didn't go as fast as you'd think they would. There it is. The poster for the big show. I carried this thing around Brooklyn for about a day and a half. With the airport, walking clear across Brooklyn. And by the way, Brooklyn's great. Brooklyn is the best city I've ever been to. Hands down. I wish I lived in Brooklyn. But financially, I'm not good enough. Financially, I'm good enough for Detroit. Anyway, it's in pretty good condition for all the traveling this thing had to do. All right. But that's not all. Coat hanger. There was this hoodie thing, and it's got well, the year and the venue of the show on it. And for how much they charge for these things, they should have a liner, some type of liner in this thing. Look at that. That looks terrible. Anyway. And it just keeps getting worse. And I bought the t-shirt. All right, and that's things I bought at the Alice Donut merch table. Oh, and Alice Donut, they were really good. I'd only seen them once before, and that was a long time ago in Las Vegas, early 90s. And that show was much better, but then again, they were much younger. Anyway, let's get into Sonic Youth. I picked this record up. Paid about $20 too much for it, but I picked this record up in a record store in, you guessed it, Brooklyn. And I guess this record is called the Halloween record, or Flower. It's only got one song on each side. But this is a very special record because no matter what speed you play this thing at, it's good. That's very unusual. Any speed is fine for this release by Sonic Youth. And when I record a record into my computer, I can't hear it. The only time I can hear it is if I play the recording. I don't know how to make the recording program let me listen to the record. So I'll play a little bit of it, record it, and then stop it, and then hit play and listen to the little bit of the songs that I've recorded, and then I decide whether they need to be sped up or not. So, with this thing, I decided any speed's cool. I recorded it slow, I recorded it fast, but I recorded the slow and fast all on the same track. So when I hit play, I got to hear this record twice. All right. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because after I recorded it, I hadn't listened to it yet. I ate one of these things. This thing has 7 grams of psilocybin in it. And as that thing was starting to take a very wonderful effect, I got up and hit play on that Sonic Youth record. Now, this is the very first time I'd ever really heard it. I never heard that thing before. Wow. You've got to listen to that thing if you have access to psilocybin. A lot of people don't. It's legal here in Michigan. I'm very lucky. A lot of people are not as lucky, and they'll go to jail for something like that. Anyway, I'd never heard anything like that before in my life. The songs lasted, or each song lasted about, I'd say, 19 hours. Because on psilocybin, time has no meaning. So everything is like on and on and on. And the songs, I was hearing things in the songs that my head was adding to. So I'm hearing the song, but I'm also hearing other music that goes along with the song that my head is making up, if that makes any sense. I really can't describe what it's like to be on psilocybin, but it's, oh geez, I thought that was a dog. Anyway, and I'm not on the psilocybin now. I'm going to take it in the morning, because you kind of have to talk yourself into taking psilocybin. It's not anything that could ever become a habit, because it's just such an ordeal to go through. It's like a 10-hour thing. Anyway, wow. I never had a listening experience like that before in my life, to where there was extra music to the song that went perfectly with the song. Wow. Steve Carlson, you like Sonic Youth. I take it. I dare you to listen to that Halloween record on psilocybin. You'll hear things you never heard before, and they are beautiful. All right. Hey, another Alice Donut thing, and that's this Marilyn Manson record. The drummer for Alice Donut played horns for Rasputina. I think that's the band. Anyway, he played horns for them after Alice Donut. Alice Donut was taking a break, and that band did a short East Coast tour with Marilyn Manson in 1996, I think. Anyway, he told me Helmet was the main warm-up band, and they were the very first band, and some employee of Helmet climbed up into the rafters, got drunk, fell down, and died, so Helmet dropped off the tour. So the Alice Donut guy, his band, was the main warm-up band for a few shows. And Marilyn Manson thought it would be a good idea to have him dress up in this white thing, stand in the back up on this riser, and do a trombone intro into the song The Beautiful People. And I saw that on VHS tape, and then I saw a picture of the drummer from Alice Donut, and he's sitting on a couch holding hands with Marilyn Manson. And I'm going, did Alice Donut warm up for Marilyn Manson? Anyway, I got this record, and on this record is a recording of one of the times the trombone intro was used. So I hauled this thing all the way to Brooklyn, and I showed it to him. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe this existed. He wanted to know where I got it, and I told him. Anyway, I had him autograph it. He drew a little picture of a trombone. That's the autograph from the drummer of Alice Donut. And he plays on this Marilyn Manson bootleg. Okay, I'm going to cut this video off right now because it's just a bunch of me talking and telling people to take drugs. Anyway, wow, this really made him smile. He looked at it, because it's like a book, and he's looking at it, and he's telling me all about what it was like to be the warm-up for Marilyn Manson during the crazy period. And all the members of Alice Donut, most of them, I got my picture taken with them. They were great. It was very exhausting, but it was worth it. Oh, and the next night that I got home, I went and saw Bob Mould. The crowd wasn't very enthusiastic, but Bob Mould was. Man, Bob Mould rocked. It was great. And then I came home and went to bed. Good night, nice. I gotta put all this stuff away.